Frieren has gone straight to being considered one of the best anime of all time, and we are going to talk about it. Unless you live under an even bigger rock than I do, you've probably at least seen this character Frieren around. Cause I sure have been noticing her around for a while until I finally caved and started watching the show myself. I knew nothing about it apart from the fact that it was a fantasy anime. I love fantasy, so good enough for me. To keep this video as spoiler-free as possible, I'm just gonna introduce how the show starts, why I think it's so good, and you should be watching it. This show begins at the end of a story. There's this group of characters who went on a 10-year-long journey to defeat the Demon King and save the world. I know that it's a trope that's been done a lot in the past, but I personally have never watched a show that started at the end of a story like this and thought that it was really different because if they've already accomplished their goal and removed the threat on the world, what is the point of the story? Where is it going to go from here? And the first episode kept on adding to these questions because as soon as the celebrations for the Demon King's defeat end, our main character Frieren leaves. She's just like, alright, that was a good adventure, you guys. Thanks for those 10 years. I'm out of here, though. Might see you again in 50 years? I don't know. See ya. 10 years is a long time for us anime enjoyers. But for an elf, it's very different. Frieren is one of those characters who looks young, but is probably actually hundreds if not thousands of years old. Naturally, because of this, time does not mean much to her. She's fine to spend years of her life trying to locate one little spell to add to her collection because to her, several years is like a drop in the ocean, a grain of sand on the beach. It's barely anything. I don't know how she keeps track of the years. I mean, I'm over here still forgetting that we're in 2024. You know what I don't forget though? To buy anime merch because this video is sponsored by Zen Market. Are you looking for places where you can buy awesome anime merch that is normally exclusive to Japan? Cause Zen Market has your back. You can buy from over 10,000 Japanese stores, including shopping platforms like Rakuten, Amazon Japan, or Mercari. Maybe you want to pick up some cute Frieren merch, in which case check out how much variety there is. I placed my own order through Zen Market and got these adorable little Pokemon accessories. Because of course I had to get something from the Pokemon Center. I was able to grab the link of the item from the Japanese Pokemon Center website, paste it into Zen Market's search bar, and now it's in my cart. I also picked up these 2 manga volumes. Manga in Japanese is harder to come by and a lot more expensive in Australia, so I was really excited to find that I could buy some through Zen Market. The whole process was really smooth and shipping was pretty quick too. Honestly, I'm probably gonna be back later for some of that Frieren stuff too. With 19 languages and trusted by over 2 million users worldwide, you really can't go wrong. If you want to try Zen Market for yourself, use my link in the description to register for free and use code Wolfychu to get 1,000 Zen points, which is 1,000 yen, off of the international shipping fee. Now back to the video. Frieren seems to notice the effect of time for what we can assume is the first time when she returns, because the rest of her party don't have the same lifespans as her, and most are at the end of their lives already. Frieren is left with the regret that she didn't spend more time with these characters, getting to know them more, and seeing this just hurts so much. Frieren makes the decision to essentially retrace the steps that she and her party took together all those years ago with some new companions to appreciate the things that she didn't the first time, and travel to a location where the souls of those who have passed on are located. And this location may or may not exist. We don't know. But she wants to go there to try to see her old party member Himmel again. So it's not exactly a high-stakes complete this journey or the world will end like the first adventure. It's just something that she's doing for herself. And the thing is, they could have opted for a slow, cozy story where nothing really happens and she just keeps moving forward from place to place, looking for new unusual spells to learn and helping out different townsfolk. There are times where she needs to pause her journey because of obstacles like a snowstorm, or something else stopping her from getting to the next area. And so the biggest stakes of the episode might just be to figure out why Fern is in a bad mood and cheer her up. So it's all very soft and wholesome. Until it's not. In between these relaxed episodes, we get high-action fights that go so hard without needing to. And since the start of the show had me set up to expect the whole anime to be slow-paced and relaxed, it caught me so off guard. If you've watched Frieren already, you know exactly which episodes I'm talking about. By this point, I was already invested in the story, and these episodes just keep you so on edge of your seat. So you just have to know what's going to happen next. Who's going to win? By the time I started this show, there were already about 18 episodes out, and I was just binging it until I suddenly ran out of episodes without expecting it, and then I felt empty inside. Yes, it's that good. By the time this video releases, all of the episodes will be out, so you won't have to worry about that problem if you haven't started it yet. At its core, this show is more so about time than anything. Frieren has lived for so many years that time has lost meaning to her. She's been on Earth for so long that it's made her emotionally distant. Although she's thankfully not just emotionless, or that would make her a bit of a boring protagonist. She has her little personality quirks and silly moments which are honestly really cute when they come out. Must protect. Actually, just kidding. This girl does not need the protect. She is overpowered as anything from learning and practicing magic for so many centuries. Anyway, the story shows us her reliving memories from her first adventure, which teaches us more about her first party members, while showing glimpses of what happened on their quest. It shows the differences in Frieren from then to now, showing how she's changing and learning to appreciate the things and people around her more. It really makes every little thing feel so special. And that is the message and lesson that the anime is trying to teach. Nothing is forever, so appreciate what's in front of you right now. As I mentioned before, I love fantasy stories, especially with magic and good world building. This story has everything and it's just done so well. I can't remember the last time I saw a new fantasy adventure like this, and I think that it's probably going to inspire more to happen. Which makes me very happy. Please give me more magic. Also, a quick moment to appreciate Fern and Stark because they are both dorks and I love them and their interactions with each other very much. Anyway, if you haven't seen Frieren yet, you should go check it out right now. And if you have already seen it, I want to know your thoughts down in the comments. Let's talk about it. This past anime season had so many good shows. I am feeling very well fed right now. Let me know if you would like to see me make any more videos talking about any other current anime. If you enjoyed this video, please leave me a like so that I know. Subscribe to my channel for more animated videos from me. And if you haven't already, check out my most recent video, which is right here on the screen. Click on it, I dare you. I'll see you over there. Thanks for watching. Bye!